Bryan Kohberger has changed his plea from not guilty to guilty in Latah County District Court, Idaho, concerning the November 2022 murders of 4 University of Idaho students. He is expected to formally enter the guilty plea at a scheduled change-of-plea hearing, where he'll admit to 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of burglary, sparing himself a potential death sentence. Cite turn search 6, turn search 8. Key details: where? Latah County District Court, Idaho, after change of venue from Moscow to Boise. What's next? At the hearing, Kohberger will formally plead guilty and waive his right to appeal. Outcome? He'll receive 4 consecutive life sentences plus up to 10 years for burglary. Cite turn search 8. Summary: plea, guilty to all charges. Location: Idaho State Courtroom. Result: he avoids the death penalty and begins serving multiple life sentences.
No, I would like to know, is he going to be doing federal sentencing time? Is he going to be incarcerated at the state or at the federal prison? Well, I practically answered my own question because Iowa has a death penalty. I'm not sure if the federal government has a death penalty and under what circumstances. Please explain.
You're on the right track. Here's a clear breakdown to answer both parts of your question. Number 1. Will Bryan Kohberger be incarcerated under state or federal sentencing? Answer: state incarceration. Kohberger is being prosecuted under Idaho state law, not federal law. The charges, 4 counts of first-degree murder and burglary, are state charges filed by the Latah County District Attorney. His guilty plea means he will serve time in the Idaho Department of Correction, not federal prison. Does the federal government have the death penalty? Yes, the U.S. federal government has a death penalty, but it's rarely used. Reserved for specific crimes like acts of terrorism, large-scale drug trafficking, espionage, treason, murder of federal law enforcement officers or judges, murders committed on federal property, e.g., national parks, military bases. The most recent federal executions were in 2020-2021 under the Trump administration after a 17-year pause. 3. Does Idaho have the death penalty? Yes, Idaho does have a death penalty. However, in 2023, Idaho passed a law allowing firing squad as a backup method if lethal injection drugs aren't available. That said, Kohberger's guilty plea reportedly includes avoiding the death penalty, likely through a plea agreement. Summary: Kohberger will serve state prison time in Idaho. The federal death penalty exists but applies only to federal crimes. Idaho retains its own death penalty, but Kohberger's deal likely spares him from it.